Day 90 for the vlog. The day rating is probably a 7 today. Just casual day, nothing bad, nothing good. Just kept it pretty easy. Woke up around 7:15. Walked the pup for a bit. I've been taking her out with a little spray bottle because she gets so upset with some of the dogs, and she used to be so friendly. And she just goes into attack mode, kind of lunges. I just don't like it. I don't like the barking and how intense she gets. So I bring a little spray bottle and I see her hair stand up, and she gets a little growl. I give her a little spray, or I spray around her. And she hears it, it's like, oh, okay, I don't want it. And it's not like a super soaker or anything. It doesn't blast her. It's just a small. So she's learning. Hopefully she picks it up and I don't have to take it anymore, and she can learn to just calm down. But after that, came back, gave her a little treat, gave her breakfast, and now she's sitting on my lap. And got in a 12-mile run today. So that felt good. My legs were definitely sore because the workout was so late yesterday. And the speed work always makes you feel a little bit sore. And so the first mile was 8:02 today, which I haven't ran 8s in a while. Yeah, 8:02. So I was like, okay, just pick it up a little bit. I knew my body was gonna warm up. I knew it was gonna be warm out. I kind of grabbed a lighter shirt, sprayed it down a little bit with water to cool me down for the first few miles, and then I could kind of relax into it and pick it up from there. That said, average pace was 7:32. The fastest was the last one at 7:12. The slowest was the first at 8:02. So definitely floated around right around that 7:28, 7:32 range most of the miles, which is fine. Definitely know it's been getting warmer, and I need to just get up earlier to get in my run. Yesterday's long day didn't help. That helping my friend out with audio. I had a great conversation. I'm not taking that back, but it was just, it throws you off your routine a little bit, and you gotta just adapt real quick. And I guess the funny side story is that when I was gone, the dog got a little anxious and started eating the couch. And she tore a piece of it off and likes to tear the stuffing out a little bit. And so I sprayed it with this little apple sour taste that's supposed to be for pets so that they don't bite and tear up things. Well, I sprayed it on there yesterday and she tore it up today, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna overdose it and just instead of putting in 3 or 4 pumps, I probably put in 8 just in the one spot to see if she'd stop. I knew most of it was just being alone for so long. And that was my fault, so I was trying to just not let her get into those bad habits again. Anyways, I go for my run. I was like, it's only 90 minutes, so I should be back in plenty of time. She's got her food. I gave her a little Kong treat, so it's a little like cylinder, and you stuff food in there. And then they spend a longer time playing with it to get the treat out. And so it wears them out, and keeps them occupied a little bit. And then she had food there, and I put a little treats in the bottom of her food. It's like she'll be fine, and she'll probably just lay down after her walk anyways. It was a little bit warm. And I come back, and sure enough, the couch is torn up again. And I look at her, I'm like, Momo, what'd you do? She goes in her kennel. She knows that she's did something she wasn't supposed to do. Again, she probably just had a little panic attack and just went crazy and was like, what did I do yesterday? Okay, that helped me out with my anxiety. But I guess the funny part of it all, bringing it all together, is that I sprayed it, and I was in the middle of making a smoothie, and part of it I think sprayed on my finger, and I picked up part of an apple and ate it, and I was like, that didn't taste right. And part of my finger hit my mouth and tongue, and I was just kind of like, I just totally didn't intend it, but it's like, I'm guessing I sprayed my finger and it somehow got on near my mouth, and tried to wash that out as soon as I could with some water, and then try to get the smoothie going. But definitely for about 10-15 minutes, I could taste that really bitterness. I don't know. It was definitely a unique feeling. I didn't smell or anything, which I think would have been worse, but it definitely almost zapped your tongue with a new taste and sensation that you weren't familiar with and you didn't like. And so that was unique and kind of a funny thing that happened. And glad that's done. Learned my lesson, right? Anyways, did the push-ups. So day 115's done. I did an extra set of curls and extension because I didn't do it yesterday. And then I was hungry all day today after the long run. I think the warmer weather helped me burn more calories and the lower recovery time. So it was almost 12 hours apart. And probably 5 or 6 of those was sleeping. So I didn't get a lot of time to hydrate. And so all day I just wanted water and fluids and that smoothie. And then for dinner I went to the Habit Burger. Habit Burger, not the Habit. Habit Burger. And I had a California chicken club. And then I had another regular burger with guacamole on it as well. So both the burgers had guac on it, which is pretty tasty. And then I had a side of fries. I was so hungry. I felt good. But then about an hour later, I was just out. I totally passed out around 8 o'clock, 8:30. I was out for probably 2-ish hours, and then Gomomo tried to kind of wake me up, and I was like, no, you just walked. Like, no, I just took you out for a walk 2 hours ago. You're okay. And eventually, she kind of curled up next to me. I don't know if there was fireworks going on. She was definitely hearing something, and she needed more attention. So she sat on my lap again, and now laying down on the bed, moved from the couch, and she's back on the lap. So yeah, that was the day. So gotta read still, so I'm gonna do that. I didn't go get the new book yet. That's the plan tomorrow. And there's also game 4 for the Suns playoff game. So that's around 12:30. I'm hoping to go to some little sports bar or anywhere I can see it and maybe have some food. It should be a good time. So, and no hike tomorrow. My friend said they had to cancel. They went hiking 5 times already this week, and they said they're a little bit burnt, a little crispy from the sun. So I said, okay, yeah, no problem. Just let me know when you want to go back out there. So I'm gonna try to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. We'll see how Gamora does with sleeping in. Not too sure how that's gonna go. Alright. Run your life with health and happiness. Have a good night.